What are you doing, Maggie? Here, Maggie. Streaming. It's fine. You want to take Maggie? Go, Maggie, go. It's fine. What are you doing, Maggie? Here, Maggie. Streaming. It's fine. You want to take Maggie? Let's see, official.mxs.com. Let's see, this is the server. Not sure. She laughing. What is she doing?
Welcome to the great outdoors. It's the opening round of the 2023 Pro Motocross Championship, the KTM Fox Raceway National from Pala, California, round 18 of the new Super Motocross World Championship. So many different stories, and they all are about to intersect here in the Geico Motorcycle 250 Moto 1. And the season's underway outdoors. It looked like a bunch of Kawasaki's getting into turn one first, but it's the Husqvarna teammates. They're going to lead them in. Jalik Swoll, welcome back to racing on the 38, getting out front. Missed all of Supercross with a broken arm.
Looks like Hunter might squeeze up the inside.
That's another one. That's Jet Reynolds, another rookie out here. This is his pro debut. Delayed for years by injuries. Great start for him. A little mistake, and that allows Hunter to get by.
Yeah, a little mistake. Hunter said, you don't want nothing to smoke. And Hayden Deegan, he goes down. I think he ran in the back of Hunter, or looks like.
See that again. So costly there from Deegan, who was so great as a rookie of the year, in fact, in Supercross.
He's probably going to be kicking himself a little bit. And is that RJ?
Oh, RJ's taking the lead. Good call. Hampshire now the leader over Shimoda. A lot happening here in these first 4 laps. Forget the let's be calm. Forget that.
Nah, they missed JT's keys to the point, but.
So we'll see now Hampshire how he gets around Shimoda. Joe makes a mistake coming out of that corner.
Trap post.
Yeah, I don't know if
line didn't work.
Yeah, he made a little mistake, but that was odd that he went outside.
Yes.
He must have really thought RJ must have got through that corner, and now we're watching Hayden. Looks like he tries to go up the inside of Ryder D, and yeah, just being a little aggressive, like trying to make it. And to JT's point, it's super slippery right there. So just a mistake on his own. Luckily, he only lost like 4 and 5 position, but RJ, boy, Dave City Boys coming out here representing.
Yeah, I think we have a replay here of Shimoda going down. To our drone. There he is on the 30.
When does he get cross-rutted? There you go. And that's just to JT's point. It is still slippery out there, so he gets cross-rutted. That's where you heard the crowd. Luckily, he's okay. Last time we saw Hunter out here, he did his friend dirty, so he'll have to move him out the way if he needs to.
Hunter around the outside. This might be it. A little mistake from Cooper. Help. And now the pass is made. We saw Swoll down and hurting. I think we actually have what happened here to the 38.
Is that
Cooper, I think he tangled with.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know if Justin went around the outside of him or whatnot. From this angle, it looks like he was trying to be aggressive, but man,
hurt his arm. And remember, he had an arm injury in Supercross. You just said exactly what we want to see from this 250 class this year. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there was a lap rider, and that slowed up Voland, and now Shimoda has him in sight, and Lawrence has closed on Shimoda.
Joe's going to have to cut this line off on the inside of him. Good move by him. But watch, that outside, if Hunter can like square him up and stay up on him, there's another opportunity right before the finish line. He can stay next to Joe to maybe pass him, and then you got Max right there, so.
It's exactly what the fans wanted to see. We're coming down to the last lap, and it is a 3-rider duel for second. Voland to the left, right in the middle there is Shimoda. There's Hunter Lawrence, and there's the white flag. 3 riders for 2 podium spots in the opener.
Now, this is a tough position to be where Joe is because he wants to make the move and get around Max, but he also has Hunter coming
and a lap
outside, square him up.
And that cost him big time.
Yep.
And that's going to allow Hunter Lawrence to shoot right by without even having to get aggressive. Nothing Shimoda could do.
Great job by Max, but this man at hour right here, RJ
Hampshire starts the year with a moto win. And it's a statement ride, and Voland is going to do it. He's going to hold off Lawrence and Shimoda to take second. And I said it a bunch, the preseason buzz that Max Voland is stepping up his game, and he did it. Great comeback for Lawrence, who was outside the top 10 early and passed a lot of his key rivals, including Justin Cooper and Shimoda, to get that 3rd place spot. Shimoda 4th, Cooper 5th, and Hayden Deegan around a crash. Nice comeback for 6th.
Right server.
Now the legs are up. Gates down. And that's Jet going to leave him in and out of turn 1 with Ferrandis and Sexton right there. So a lot of the favorites starting up front early, but way to start it in the 450 division. Lawrence with the motosport.com whole shot. Where's Plessinger? Oh, safe. Slid and went down. So like I said, that will bail out Sexton. A small error at the bottom of the hill and a big one at the top while he was going faster than everyone else. That has always been his style.
Yeah, well, when you're riding around, and he's doing a great job at picking away his tracks. Some tracks, like Southwick, you got to let it happen. Like, you got to be uncomfortable, the bike swapping around. And I think that's why guys like Justin Barsha does well. Like, guys that, when Tomac goes in beast mode. Yeah, it looks like you know, again, as I was saying earlier, like you can make that time up going down the hill, but I think this he caught up between the lapper, that berm giving it away, and he was charging because he saw Dylan. That's the difference. And I feel like when you watch Jet, he's going slower down there, so he doesn't end up in that berm what AP does.
Jet Lawrence is in the finishing touches now on a moto win, just like he did it here at Fox Raceway 5 times on a 250. He's looking for a win on a 450. He'll have to finish it off later in Moto 2, but what a great start. Jet Lawrence dominates his first ever Pro Motocross moto on a 450. And here comes Chase Sexton. It was a little rough early in the moto, righted the ship, and takes the runner-up spot. And a good recovery there from Chase. And we'll wait to see if Ferrandis can finish it off in third. He does. And that's all the expectations were for his team. It's rider versus rider now. 40 of them for 30 minutes and 2 laps. Let's go. That is one of the Kawasaki's with a fantastic start right there, but he's not going to be able to hold it. In fact, it's Hunter Lawrence who's going to grab the motorsport.com hole shot. It was Jet Reynolds who had the good jump. He's getting shuffled aside. I think that's Vial, the number 2 spot in the orange Red Bull KTM.
Tom Vial with another good start. But Hunter Lawrence, as I said, make a statement. This is perfect for him. He got caught up in the back. This is a different option. And
oh, tons of riders down. It is Max Volan who got held up.
And Jeremy Martin.
Jeremy Martin?
Yep, Jeremy Martin. I saw him off the gate. He didn't get the goodest jump. And as I was saying, it might be harder to pass. He's going to figure out if that tire works or not.
Wow. Yeah, he's got a lot of passing to do right now. Oh, Jet Reynolds got bucked sideways. It's Hayden Deegan down to the inside on him, looking to take the third place position away.
Start at 5:30.
Good jump by the guy on the Kawasaki in the middle. And everybody bottles up in this corner. Everybody slamming on the brakes. And I don't know if RJ goes down. It's either here or the next corner. But he's going in there. And they didn't clean this corner up. Yeah, he just gets caught up. It reminds me of what happened to Ryan Dungey last year. You know, just getting caught up. And all that was dictated because he wasn't up front. They didn't clean this corner up. And he just looks like he gets caught on the side of a motorcycle.
Watch the 24. So he gets caught up and goes down. And then we hear there's been another incident with RJ, who is running in 39th place. Oh,
yeah, that's tough. And that's going to be a lot of energy picking that bike up on that hill, besides the frustration that you just won the first moto and you're dead last right now. What I'm surprised at a little bit, and Ian Harris was as well, was, you know, even with Tom Vial.
There it is. Yeah. There's the pass.
That's a grown man pass, even though I'm from a team. But it was good to see. Let's see what Tom can do. He can square back up and try to get some momentum, or Hayden's gone. Yeah, what a great ride by... I thought that was Deegan. No, that was a lap rider that went down. Man, like a minefield out here. They're racing, and I think it's bigger, as you say, to each moto and what it can do for them in the future. But, I mean...
There's Hampshire, no!
Hey, look, I was just about to say, it's RJ. Like, you never cheated for effort.
No.
And it's not surprising. I mean, he went down twice on his way up to 10, moving his way up, has a podium, but then he goes down again. So it's not surprising what we're watching. But he's giving you effort. He would win all these races if it was based on effort.
As JT said, only his 3rd race as a professional in this series. Hampshire, I haven't seen a 111 for a podium in quite some time.
No, and kids don't ever give up. I mean, he crashed 3 times, and it would have been easy for him to win that first moto, to be down, you know, be bummed, but he kept fighting, and after 3 tries, he was able to get it.
And Vial just gets bumped off ahead of Cooper, who's 5th. Volan, Shimoda, Perez, Kitchen, Mumford, top 10. Hard to believe this will only be the 2nd time ever for Hunter Lawrence. Hunter Lawrence wins the overall here at Fox Raceway. 2nd win in his career. Overall, just shocked by that number. And is Deegan going to come across in 2nd? He will. The rookie will be 2nd overall, and the world champ will be 3rd. So quite the variety on the box today. Here we go. Revs are up. Jace down. I think it's Lawrence again. It is. Sexton and Ferrandis right there, just like they were in Moto 1. Practically an instant replay. Well, Jet Lawrence got all the starts figured out in the 450s. That's Cianciarulo who went down.
That was
And
clean.
someone else went flying.
Yeah, Adam Cianciarulo went down, and what JT was just saying, it's a lot harder. So it's been a couple hours since these guys been out here, so it's not surprising. But Jet Lawrence, he's like the trifecta. Both those shots fastest in practice. Let's see if he can continue.
Okay, we got our eyes open for this. Lawrence versus Sexton. Sexton's been running this outside the whole way around. Able to triple over through the center of it. And I'd say he's a little bit closer than he was the last couple of laps as we begin hitting the elevation change.
Yeah, we might see if Chase can get up to him, then I think you're going to really see him attack these downhills and try to stay with him, which it almost seems like he's trying to do it. He might have a great opportunity. Chase has a good line right up before the finish line. He's going to the inside, and it puts him on the outside, but at least it's a faster and shorter line before where we go down to the finish line. So he's got to get closer to him, and I think he can blitz down and try to charge down to some of these hills. So you can kind of see that aggressiveness going up from Chase right now.
That section has been tough for Lawrence at times throughout this moto.
Ooh.
But not tough enough to let Sexton close in.
Oh
boy! Mistake from Lawrence. He recovers.
Yeah, he's trying to push, and that's where I go back to. He's trying to break Chase, but that little mistake gave Chase that hook, but Chase also made a mistake as well.
On the uphill, yes. Standing up, bouncing around. And again, a lot of this is a byproduct of this track and how hard they're pushing. I mean, we say mistakes like they're making errors. They're riding as hard as they can on a rough racetrack. That's what's going to happen when you got a pivotal win dangling in front of you. Is there any spot left? I mean, Sexton is charging so hard. Lawrence has been absolutely brilliant under pressure this entire race. That was that one last inside that Sexton had, but again, not close enough.
Nope.
Here we go. Under pressure the whole way. Jet Lawrence goes 1-1 in his 450 debut.
Great race. Great race. You see that tear-off pull right there? That was with some authority, son.
Oh, that's what you wanted to see. It's unfortunate to not have Eli Tomac here this summer, but people were hoping that Jet against Chase would be fun to watch. It certainly was. Lawrence held up under fire to get it done. Sexton, a great rebound from where he was at the beginning of the day, and he gave it everything he had. And there are your results from that moto. Lawrence tops Sexton. Ferrandis, a good battle. Plessinger was on him most of the way, but he holds on for third. And again, that's exactly what his team wanted after a long